In today's video, I am going to be breaking down the portion of the trailer that was just released, the stuff right behind me right now, about the upgrades to cars in the game of Gran Turismo 7. Super excited. Let's really check this out. Let's start from the beginning of course, the upgrade screen. And it's going to absolutely blow your mind. There's a few things that I think a lot of people are really overlooking, and that's going to be coming near the end of this video. But first, really quickly, there's going to be sports, club sport, semi-racing, racing, and extreme upgrades. Now, what's going to be really exciting and interesting to me is, will you be able to actually race online with each of these upgrades? Because if that was to happen, that would be a ton of fun. Now, of course, there's what we can see here so far just on semi-racing is, of course, we're going to be able to see different crankshafts. We're going to be different turbochargers, high RPM turbochargers, medium RPM turbochargers, superchargers, intercoolers, because of course you need that, and of course just a lot of stuff. Adjustable sports suspension, semi-racing clutches. This is getting exciting. Now, these upgrades are expensive, as we can see, so this is going to be interesting. This person who is doing this demo is $700 million in the game. That is absolutely crazy. So this game may take a while for people to be able to beat, or at least to upgrade a lot of their cars. So that's going to be interesting as well. Now, look at that price. Like, oh my god. But anyways, so look at this. Check this out. We can change the amount of downforce, maybe, or at least what we're getting here is at least we can get different spoilers. Now, this actually is not even just a part of something that's interesting to me. I wonder if there's going to be a way of having different adjustable spoilers to be able to change the downforce. So maybe with a smaller spoiler like this one, you may have less downforce. Meanwhile, with a custom wing set, you may have like a amount of like downforce where you've got like a 600-pound guy in the trunk kind of thing. So that is really interesting. There's also pretty crazy prices in my mind for some of this. So to me, there's a little bit of a glitch, but anyways, hey, whoever's watching this, there's a glitch right there. Anyways, so that's kind of interesting. What we're also getting is different sized rims, which is interesting to me. So we're going to be even able to customize the look of our cars even more than we could before. We're able to go from 17 inches to 19, which to me doesn't seem... Oh, yeah, there is a little bit of a size difference. When we start going faster, we can see it. So there's a little bit of a size difference, but it's not really a massive thing. At least on this car, what looks to be a Prelude, it doesn't seem to be... Oh, it's an R33. But to me, it doesn't seem like there's not much of a difference. Oh my god, another million credit for just rims. So I wonder what the actual pay scale is when it comes to races. So I was actually kind of thinking that maybe they were taking their time because they may involve maybe some kind of cryptocurrency. That is just proving my point wrong. But anyways, this is kind of a nice little cool scene that they have where they have a ton of different parts. But there's something here I really want to point out. And that is when this car is rolling, check out the Air Force, the side splitter right there. And this is what I'm really talking about there. And that is, could we actually also have maybe body kits? Could body kits be potential on here? So when we start looking at these different scenes, do we have anything that really points out to us that there's body kits? Well, there's wings, there's custom wing sets, there's a parts button. So of course there may be free replacement. So maybe there may be some slight damage in the game for seeing free replacement. To me, that means that there may be some slight damage in the game. We haven't had actual physical damage to cars It's actually very rare for Gran Turismo to do that. So that may be signaling that there may be actual physical damage to cars in the game. And then when we start looking at stuff like that air splitter on the side of the car changing, that to me seems that there could be even more things that we could be upgrading. Maybe new front bumpers, maybe new air splitters on the cars. Obviously they've done side air splitters, or whatever you call those. So maybe they're also doing possibly wide body kits. Now that would also be kind of cool. Now at that point you're starting to get more into the Forza world, but that's pretty interesting. You also see it happen right there. Could this be a glitch? Or could this be something that is upgradable? Because we go from very little here to something much more massive in the back. Could they also change the exhaust tips? Could we be changing the bumpers? Maybe a fender to a wide body kit. This sort of looks kind of wide. From this angle, it's kind of hard to see what kind of car it is. It looks kind of like a Mazda from those taillights. So, kind of interesting. So, to me, that is a very, very interesting sort of part in this video, is the amount of upgradability to your cars. Can you make it truly custom to how you want them to look, so that when you go online, you can kind of show off your car? So to me, that's kind of interesting. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe. Of course, I will be doing more Gran Turismo 7 content because I love Gran Turismo, and I've been waiting for more news to come out because there's been none. So I'll see you guys again next time.